This is what we've been waiting for, folks. This is the game of the week, and the anticipation, the energy have been building. We're expecting a full house this afternoon. We've got an anticipated clash here, as we'll see a squad out of the Pac-12, the Washington Huskies, take on the third-ranked team, the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Huskies will kick this away to get us going here. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns will get the first crack on offense today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. At the 20. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down, great scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The Ragin' Cajuns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Gonna run it. It's awesome. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This one is right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
After the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Huskies offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He's going to hand this off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The offense going with the hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him, but it's a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and of course the last couple of years with Michael Penix.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The penalty backs up the offense. It's 1st and 15. There's the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. The Huskies come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. 3rd down upcoming after that completion. And they pick up the first on the ground. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. And the Huskies will bring their punt team on the field now. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a short completion of the tight end.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
1st and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires into the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Quick juke to get free. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. That's an important 1st down on that running play.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this 1st down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about, that combination of speed and power, living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
Washington has moved into the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Huskies. This quarterback on fire today.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Kick goes through, so it's 7-3. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Washington 7, Louisiana 3.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll tackle him at the 27. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Can he make it to the marker? He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down. The Raging Cajuns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. It's a solid run, gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. Hand it off for a draw. Gets into space at the 50. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. There's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Caught over the middle. It's Lynch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Raging Cajuns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a throw from the red zone. QB to the tight end for a completion. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Intercepted in the end zone.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Washington offense retakes the field here. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Moves the ball up to the 30. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throws it to the right. He's got his man in the open field. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Receiver makes the grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The Huskies looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And he knocks that one right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Here comes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Huskies will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Raging Cajuns will have to punt this one away. We'll see what he can do with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Offense back out there trying to get something going. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Huskies looking to run some tempo here. They're going to run it here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
And the Huskies will have to kick this away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with the sack.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Extending the play now. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. The Raging Cajuns will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. This one will be fair caught. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The shotgun handoff here. They stop him right at the 24. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Thompson. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quick throw to his receiver, and he's got it. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46. The Huskies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got his man wide open. Pass interference. Defense. 15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Slangs a quick throw. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got it. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The extra point is good, and they lead 17-3. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
That makes the score. Washington 17, Louisiana 3.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Makes the defender miss. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Looks to the left. Pass caught. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. The Raging Cajuns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Back to throw again. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Pass complete. It's second down now. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it to the right side. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. He made good on his first try. This one is from 36 yards away. And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. The shotgun running play call. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. 3rd down coming up after that running play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Run quickly. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
So second down after the incompletion.
It's now second down.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Thompson.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. And the ball is hauled in. He has first down yardage at the 46. And the Huskies will come to the line to run the hurry up.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Now they'll run a draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. 3rd and very long, and they make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions this drive. Quarterback drops back, and he's looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Huskies. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side on that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
That makes the score Washington 24, Louisiana 6.
Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Tackle made after the completion. The game makes it 2nd and medium.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 3rd down play for this offense. And they'll run it with the draw play. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. The Raging Cajuns will line up to boot it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Making people miss. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away.
Washington 31, Louisiana 6.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. The Raging Cajuns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the back now goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That run moves the ball across the 40. 2nd down after that previous play.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. The Raging Cajuns will send their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the 1st down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch made on the sidelines is enough to move the sticks. 1st down here for this offense. Ball handed off. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning.
With the carry, it's the running
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
at the 39-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's a shotgun run call. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Huskies will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. 1st down and 10. QB decides to keep it here. He's past the marker and still going. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. Well spotted at the 42. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30. Short throw complete to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. The Raging Cajuns are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Will he score here? Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The Raging Cajuns trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Louisiana. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing you can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good, but they still trail 31-13. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down.
A risky call here, close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
Second down now after the sack. Takes the handoff and tests the left side.
Boy, second and forever. Everyone in the stadium's expecting a pass, but instead they run the ball for big yards. And I'll tell you what they've done, Chris. They've given themselves a chance, a real chance here now on 3rd down.
Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Huskies will line up to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's a wide open receiver, complete. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to 33. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Perkins. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Raging Cajuns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. The defense up against it now. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now the important point after attempts. And the PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So it's first down, but then just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Washington offense retakes the field here. Already a 2-possession lead here. Let's see if they continue to call it aggressively and try to put this defense in a bigger hole. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The Huskies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The completion sets up a second down play. And there's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Brought down to the 22. It's a first down, very near the red zone now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And that one is no good. Off the miss, it's still an 11-point lead.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. It's an out route, the catch made. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Tackle made with a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. And he drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain. The Raging Cajuns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Play action here on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Look at this. They turn him loose. He gets home for a sack for the Washington defense. Good call by the defensive coordinator. You think about it over the years, Chris, they got some really good linebacker play that can get after the quarterback.
That sack makes it second down and forever. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Can he take it all the way? Inside the 20. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Washington. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And they get set now to try the PAT. They go up 18 after the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
38, Louisiana 20.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. It's a draw play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Raging Cajuns with 1st and 10 here.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And there's the point after. Here's the kickoff team now. He's set to boot this one away.
38, Louisiana, 27.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. And the Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaking free at the 35. And they keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. A gain makes it 2nd and medium.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it cost the offense 5. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught behind the line. It's Thompson. Gets some space around the 30. An explosive play moves the ball all the way down near the 25-yard line.
At the 25-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
On first down, it's play action. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point makes the lead 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
45, Louisiana, 27.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
The Raging Cajuns pick up enough yardage for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's awesome. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th if they can't convert this third down. Makes a quick catch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Raging Cajuns look to keep this drive moving. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Now the all-important extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. The Huskies come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Second down after that short completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab behind the line. It's Thompson. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And the Huskies will bring their punt team onto the field. On to punt now for the 6th time today. And this will be fair caught at the 15. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll hand it off. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. The Raging Cajuns will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. He's going to try to return the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Thompson. Defense makes the stop after the completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the 4th sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Handing off on the draw play. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. This try is no good. The lead remains at 11 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he finds the running back in the flat. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on first down. And it's caught. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run up the middle. The Huskies come to the line to run the hurry up.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Catch made on the left side. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. They'll try to run for the first down. Looks like Washington will have the first down. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Ball handed to the running back. They'll tackle him at the 27. No huddle here for the offense.
2nd down.
Heading left after the handoff. Oh, what a move to break into the clear. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled up near midfield at the 48. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. And the Huskies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. They call the draw play here. And that run produces a decent gain. Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
Well, that's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's caught. It's Thompson. Breaks a tackle into the clear. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. Picks up the first down and still going. Touchdown, Louisiana. Made the defense look slow that time. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Washington offense retakes the field here. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive and choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. The Huskies will crank up the tempo.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He stopped, and he gets a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And on the carry, he's heading left. Breaking free at midfield. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Single back, takes the handoff. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Important 2nd down play coming up.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter. Critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Here's the 2nd down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Washington. This offense cannot be stopped. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
55, Louisiana 41.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Crucial 3rd down play right here. And the wideout goes in motion. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Launches downfield. He pulls in the catch. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The Raging Cajuns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go. It's caught downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Handoff running right. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he scores. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. So here we go, 4th quarter. Cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling. They put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Team on now for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
48.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Thompson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44. And the Huskies come to the line in the hurry-up.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Second down.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Catch made on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Huskies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. Coming up, second down and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. It's crucial here, a chance to extend the lead here late in the game. And it's no good. He missed it. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down after that completion. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The Raging Cajuns pick up enough yardage for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Quick throw over the middle. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
But the whole key on Fort Worth is being able to give the quarterback enough time to assess the defense. Because once he's got his receivers downfield, if he has time to make that throw, you're going to come up with some big gains.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's got it. Touchdown, Louisiana.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. And the Huskies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's a first down for the offense.
go. The ball knocked loose. So they'll retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Gets into space at the 50. And a huge gain across midfield, all the way to the 40-yard line. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks right for a quick completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning as we head into the dramatic finish of this game. Touchdown, Huskies. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
So still an important piece of business to take care of here, the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Now they get set to kick it away.
Washington, 62. Louisiana.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Caught over the middle. It's Lynch. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. Clock is stopped. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after running for the 1st down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Grab down the middle. It's Lynch. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. The Raging Cajuns looking to cash in this red zone trip. Here's the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ragin' Cajuns.
What a touchdown here to pull them within one with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for two to try to take the lead.
Now the crucial try for the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win in a regulation? And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's got it. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Washington. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about, can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play too passive. The timeout is called to talk some strategy in this very important drive. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Bringing pressure. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Now, 4th down.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Obviously, a high-scoring game, Kirk. They just couldn't match the other guys score for score, and they come up short.
Yeah, Chris, I think we knew coming into this one there'd be a lot of points scored. It would likely be a back-and-forth type of football game, and it certainly didn't disappoint, but ultimately that defense just couldn't get the stops that they needed.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome, everyone, to Berkeley and California Memorial Stadium, where they've been filing in since early this morning, ready to support their sturdy Golden Bears. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Houston Cougars, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing. The Golden Bears will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cougars offense is on the field for the first time today. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball on quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity they can. They will feed him. They will feature him because...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. The Cougars want to pick up the tempo.
At the 12-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
They'll go to the ground. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Looking to throw for it. Pressure coming. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Man, that's just kind of frustrating for an offense. You move the ball all the way down the field. You got an opportunity on third down, and you can't protect your quarterback. You get the sack, and now it's probably field goal time if you make a field goal.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. Right down the boulevard, it's good. But now there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking for a man. It's Willis. Into the house. Touchdown, Cougars. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
7, Cal, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Cal Bears offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
It's very early in the college football season, but this coaching staff has to be very pleased by what they've seen from their quarterback. He's making real good decisions, and he's been accurate. That was his 100th completion early this year.
The Golden Bears in the hurry-up. He wants to throw. They're bringing heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. After the misfire, now on second down. The aerial assault continues. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Another incompletion on third down. And the Golden Bears line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. To the ground, he's got it again. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. He'll pull it on the read. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Offense set on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Zings it complete to the right.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to...
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. How about that alert play from the defense to corral that fumble? Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. What a play by the defense there. Loose football, country fumble, pick it up with room, scoop, and score.
No doubt, country versus city. When it's a country fumble, nobody around, I got to pick that puppy up and do some damage with it. Nice job seeing the situation, scooping it up, making a play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. UCLA is down right now inside the Rose Bowl, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Pasadena today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to San Jose State.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. He's looking to throw it. Trying to get to it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Dialing up a second down pass play. It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Golden Bears decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a productive play on first down. The give on the inside.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Dropping back, it's Willis. Quick completion on the out route. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Cougars want to move quickly.
First down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. All down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Quick release by the QB. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to throw it again. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. He's got his man. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. He's looking to throw. Skips away from pressure. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. He'll bring it out. It's Beebe. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. To say this has been a slow, open runway ahead. The 20. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And the Golden Bears trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into him.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Houston offense once again. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here in the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way. Then I'll throw it.
Nothing but green ahead. Running inside the 20. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in the hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They'll run the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Houston will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. This feels like a pivotal moment. Get the ball back on the punt. You need to put points on the board on this drive.
Yeah, it's a sense of urgency right now has got to be high for this offense. Trailing the way they are here, David, they've got to be able to put something together, score some points, and build confidence.
Yeah, it's not panic time, but you do want to build that confidence.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. A little screen to the running back. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The Golden Bears send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes a move. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Houston going up tempo. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the first down. Oh, sick, nasty move, and he's loose. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He caught it. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. Slams it ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll try to tack on one more. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Oregon pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. Veni, Vidi, Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. And that's precisely what the Ducks did.
Comes out throwing on first down.
60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And that pass picked off. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Snap it to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Feeling some heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He's got great speed. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Leaves it with the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to throw, it's Willis. Pocket starts to collapse. He'll pull it down and run.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
A 3rd and long coming up here. They go to the draw. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way, it's still the first half.
Makes the catch. He's got enough. Touchdown, Cougars! A great catch and run for 6.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And it's picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the freshman just showed those great ball skills and snatched it right out of the air.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Finds us back in the middle.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Quick toss. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. Scanning the field, it's Willis. He makes the catch at the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
49, Cal 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. He'll do it himself. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Here's the handoff. They'll make the stop, but he gets 4 on the play. Ball's at the 25. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Willis. Finds a man on the right. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
1st and goal, Houston.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
PAT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Washington notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Husky Stadium is worth its weight in gold.
Going up top on 1st down.
It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. They'll run this play from the pistol. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. He's going to throw deep right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. The Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Here comes the Houston offense once again. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line.
And first down for the offense.
Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, it's Willis. He's got it. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Cougars are flying down the field. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Open space at the 25. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red inside.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Houston.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Houston, 63. Cal, 7.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They're trying to get to it. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. And the Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. It's complete. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. The give to the tailback. The Golden Bears get it past the sticks. Just inside the 30 at the 29. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Got his man quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
And he puts through the extra point. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
63, Cal, 14.
Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Running back searching for a hole. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. To the air, it's Willis. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. He hurls one deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
70, Cal, 14.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. He'll come out throwing on first down. They've got the screen set up. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Looking to go up top on first down. Makes his connection. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to run for it. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. He's got it. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Gets it out quickly. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. They want to just keep throwing it. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Chucked it away just as he was hit. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. It's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking for a man. It's Willis. Trying to get rid of it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. He wants to pass it on second down. He's got him this time.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Quick strike complete. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
Second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got his man. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Couldn't connect on that last play. Now 2nd and 10 from the 42. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Buys a little time with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Houston will snap it in the red zone.
Second down coming up.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. They move the tight end all over. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Houston. And the punishment has been extended. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. FIU is trailing right now, and I know it may look bleak, but this team needs to regroup, remind itself it's at home, and remember just how quickly things can change. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UTEP.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Etienne.
We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's got his man. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down. Looking to move it through the air. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
If they're going to get anything going on this drive, they better be productive here on 2nd and long from the 10. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. Push down for the tackle. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden...
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. Handoff to the lone back. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Coming after it. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Never a doubt. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Unloads to the wideout. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. He's going to let it go. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see 4th down, but it's better than throwing another pick. Makes the catch at the midfield logo. And the returner will be brought down. The offense set for a 1st down play. He's looking to throw it. He's got the back in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And now on second down for this offense.
Second down.
Off play action. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. He's looking to throw. Buys a little time. Touchdown, Cougars! And the beatdown has ensued. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Houston, 87. Cal, 14.
On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no...
It's complete. A huge pickup. Oh, look out. There he goes. Touchdown, Cal. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good.
The extra point is good.
If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Motion from the offense. Touch pass on the run. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Now they'll run the draw. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They'll put the tight end in motion. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He turns that loose down the right side.
I don't blame the quarterback for taking that shot either, man. He's cooked up with this guy twice today for scores. Give him another try. They just couldn't get on the same page on that.
Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. Movement here from the tight end. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up. Using his feet. Touchdown Cougars. And the stomping has commenced.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up for the PAT. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Kennesaw State is currently up big right now. I got to think Cobb County is ready to party long into the night. They're up by 17 over Western Kentucky. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play. 2nd and long from the 11. He's looking to throw. Got a man. It's Cook. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Well, when you're running the drag route against man coverage like that, as a quarterback, you got to put the ball out in front of your target. And when you do that, you give the guy a chance to then advance the football up the field, pick up a 1st down like they did right there.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's going for the big play. Snags it on the right. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Good pass protection isn't just offensive line, right? Running backs also have to be able to pick up the blitz. That running back did an outstanding job. That allowed his quarterback to just buy a little bit more time before making that throw.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. This offense thought they had the defense reeling on its heels, but the D stands tall and comes up with a sack.
Yeah, but why not, right? If I make a big play, I got no problem going back to it. But the defense said, I got you. I understand what you're doing. I know you're going back to it. They were ready for it. They had the answer for it, and they got the QB and got his butt on the ground.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
My goodness gracious, he is on fire. Are you kidding me? 5 sacks last week. That's his 3rd today. Everything he's doing is working, and these quarterbacks have to be absolutely scared out of their minds.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Getting some heat. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We got to change something up here. We got to do something different because right now it's just a sack party.
The Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Leaves it with the back. Nowhere to move. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. Right down the middle. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Hidden just inside their own 20. They need to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch. And in this case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. With the catch, it's Cook. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Leaves it with the back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Etienne. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Got his man to the left. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. And the Golden Bears are rolling down the field. They move the tight end all over. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. It's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And this one splits the uprights. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard, and he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. Trying play action. Throwing right. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, Gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they missed an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Quickly complete.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Comes out throwing on first down. He looks that one in nicely. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He's got it. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Wants to throw on second down. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears!
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. The give to the back. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll put the tight end in motion. Hand off from the shotgun. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Houston is moving it quickly down the field.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Might as well give it to him again. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run play action. On the run, still looking. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Under heat, and he gets rid of it. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Going up top on 1st down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires one high and deep. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Here comes the Houston offense once again. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
Give to the running back. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the 1st.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Give to the running back. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rousseau. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Snags it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Barges ahead. And the defense drags him down. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Trying to run it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the field goal unit. He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away. He got it. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes.
Gonna let it fly. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
The Golden Bears will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He's going to pass. Finds his target down the middle. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Back to the air one more time. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
3rd and goal from way back there. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cal!
And this has been a rough day for this offense. And finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that. Put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
Right down the boulevard. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. UCLA is getting whooped today, and at some point this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 22 to San Jose State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll run it again. On the move at the 30. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Right back to him. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. This Houston offense about to snap it on 1st down again. The lone back's got it. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Power football with the run. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The run from the shotgun. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Off the play fake. Trying to get to it. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Houston will be forced to punt. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. To the air on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He wants to throw. Dumps it off in the flats. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. looking to pass on second down. And he's thrown another interception.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
They're facing a third down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
And it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.